And here's another episode of What the is this? And trust me, you want to hear this one.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
So I checked my account today, and
Your account?
yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to pay the mortgage this month.
Well, you're not gonna what?
I'm not gonna be able to pay the mortgage this month.
Well, hell, you don't ever pay the fucking mortgage anyway. So what's fucking changed?
I was just gonna let you know that I can't pay it this month.
Oh, well, thanks for letting me know.
Man, his reaction is extremely hilarious. If you guys are not knowing what's going on, pretty much now, all over TikTok and Instagram as well, there's this trend where girlfriends and wives are telling their husbands or their boyfriends that they're not able to pay the mortgage this month. And the reactions are just like, what? Like, you never pay it. To me, I don't find that funny. I don't find it a prank. I don't see what the prank is because no one seems to be getting pranked. It's like the guy's looking like, well, you never pay it. And that actually bothers me quite a bit. And what bothers me even more is this next clip.
Notice something about this babe I can't pay the rent or mortgage trend, especially since the 50-50 couples have started to jump in on it. Bear with me. The couples where the man is like, why are you telling me you can't pay the rent? Like, you don't ever pay it. Like, those couples always just seem more stable. I don't know. The man always seems more confident. And I can't explain. Always more mature. And not even about age either. Just very secure. Very a man.
So that clip right there is the one that I just can't understand. I just cannot understand how a relationship that nothing is 50-50. Let's be 100% honest, because in a relationship, not everyone is good at everything, right? I mean, so obviously someone's good at one thing, a person is not. So, it's a team. It's a team. So it's never 50-50. But the whole saying a man is a man because he handles all the bills and the relationship seems stable. Stable is when two people are aligned and two people together move as a unit. That's what stability is. If one person is extremely strong with finances and the other person is not, that is not stable. You see, this is where people will probably get upset with me, but whatever, I'm going to speak my truth. My channel is not talking about finances to help men out. It's also about helping women out. You see, when it comes to money and money management, there is no gender when it comes to that. It's either you understand money or you don't. And if you just put the burden on just the man to pay the bills and do everything, what's going to happen the day he passes away? What's going to happen the day he says, you know what, I'm leaving? What are you able to do? What is the woman going to be able to do in those situations? Now, this is a big assumption, right? This is assuming that the woman, that the female in this discussion, it does not have the financial wits. Maybe they do, but they just decide you'd rather have the husband pay for it. But how is that fair? And why is it a man is not a man because he wants a strong woman that's equal to them, especially when it comes to finances? Now, once again, us men, we have egos and we have prides. We do want to feel like we are the main person in the household. We do. We want to feel like we have that, but not to such a huge disparity, okay? It's good to know you have also a strong partner on the side where if you cannot do something, they are there to pick up the slack. If you cannot pay the mortgage, that they'll find a way to help you out to pay the mortgage. But in reality, there is no I can't help with the mortgage. All the money is in it together, right? It's in it together. So it drives me crazy because, oh man, a lot of women want men to be emotionally stable. They want the men to be there emotionally for the women. Because women do want that, right? Women want to be treated, they want them to be understood. So you have to have very good emotional intelligence, when it comes to women, because you just gotta be, and overall you gotta be emotionally intelligent. But when it comes to women, you gotta be careful with the words you say and how you speak, right? You don't want to be so rough or so aggressive. But then you would think you'll be with a man that is emotionally stable and not be able to say, listen, this is too stressful. That actually everything being on me and not on you. I'm paying all the bills and you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. That does not work. Like, no man would want to be with a woman like that. And I have a daughter. I'd be damned if I'm going to raise my daughter to have someone to just provide for her and she does nothing and to just rely on her. You see, my mom was not like that. You see, my mom was the one that handled all the bills in my household. My mom is really good when it comes to money. My dad, he's not that good with money. He does not understand how to pay the bills or whatnot. He's not that good at it. He just knows how to work hard. He gets the money, brings it in. My mom sits down and she writes the bills. She pays the bills, and that's it. Because they're doing it together as a team. But to sit here and say a man is not a man unless it's secure, what? You have to be able to stand on your own too as well. You have to be able to handle finances on your own. You have to at least understand what's going on within your household, because that's why so many people get caught off guard. When something doesn't get paid, they go, why? What you mean, why? We've been going on vacations. I don't want to tell you no, because if I tell you no, then I'm not a man. And it's like, it leads to so much financial infidelity that why would you want that? Like, why would you want the burden of the finances falling on you if you have no idea how it works? You don't know any of the passwords to any other account. You don't know anything. And to me, that's why the prank, people think it's funny. But I'm like, I don't even find anything about it funny. I actually find it quite embarrassing that you feel like you don't have the ability to handle the bills on your own. And you let it get to a point where you just outsourced all those responsibilities to someone else and you just want nothing to do with it. To me, that's not a healthy relationship. But that's just my opinion. But if you guys think something different, then by all means, go ahead, drop the comment down below.